Again. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's going along their path and vibrating at a high level and everything's going really well. Today I want to talk about manifesting and manifesting quickly. Now, I think most of us know techniques on how to manifest, and if you don't, there's definitely more information if you look through my videos. But this is an exercise on manifesting quick, getting things that you need immediately. Like if you find yourself in an emergency situation, you need something and you need it now. You have days or hours or even minutes to get it. Something has happened and you need it now. And I'm talking about material things mostly because they're much easier to manifest, but we can also manifest opportunities to heal a relationship, opportunities to find the perfect job, that setup that happens. Okay, so whatever it is you need to manifest, first of all, you need to know it's not off limits. As long as you're within the will of God and where you're supposed to be, God has designed this universe to give us the tools that we need to get to where we need to be along the path. If we are actually on the path we're supposed to be on, we're going to be able to manifest anything. And I know that sounds bizarre to some of you, but anything at all can be at our fingertips. Okay, unless there's things like lessons we need to learn. There are things that are outside of our what we're supposed to be doing, and yes, we can call those things to ourselves too. Manifesting is so easy. We do it every day. People say they can't meditate. They meditate on their problems every day. People say they can't manifest. They manifest all the negative every day. Well, this is going to be positive, okay? So let's just say that you need something and you need it now. You only have just as an example, my own personal case, the last time I did this, I needed something within 2 hours, and I needed something that would be quote unquote impossible according to the world, okay? So basically just get yourself in that frame of mind. I'm sure if you need something that quickly, you're kind of panicked, you're kind of in that zone. So what I want you to do is take a few deep cleansing breaths, fill up your lungs, fill them up, and hold it. Let it go. Do that a couple times till you get to a place of feeling a little more relaxed. You've kind of brought down your heart, your heart rate, and you're a little more relaxed. Okay. Next, I want you to focus on your faith and not your problem. Focus on the solution. Don't create the solution, because oftentimes we get stuck with there is no solution. What am I going to do? There's no possible way. And that's what I'm talking about, is what we feel is the impossible on this earth, okay? So don't focus on the problem and don't try to create the solution. Just focus on the end result, that you're beyond it. You're beyond it, you're past it, because you know what? Hours are going to pass by anyway, and you're going to get past that quote unquote deadline, whether you have what you need or not. The difference is, are you going to have to clean up a mess, or is everything going to go the way it was supposed to go? Well, with this, everything's going to go the way it was supposed to go. So what you do is you got those deep cleansing breaths, you're feeling good, and anything that we do, we can do instantaneously. Remember that. You can do it while you're driving a car. I wouldn't suggest the first time you do it while you're driving a car, but you can do it while you're lying in bed. You can, whatever the case may be, you can do these things quickly. So, okay, so you got the deep cleansing breaths, and now I want you to just ask, call to me what it is that I desire and that would make this situation right. Without judgment, just knowing who you are and who I am through you. And now with your eyes closed, ask, could you call to me the tools that I need to achieve this? To manifest exactly the proper answer, the solution to this problem. If you need money, I want to call to me the money that I need to make this right. If you need to fix a relationship, I want to call to me the situation to make this right. I want to call to me the perfect job. What we're talking about, you can do this long term as well, but we're talking about immediate manifestation. Okay, so it's usually something you need, like the solution right away, and then you can work on the rest later. So now when you close your eyes, don't judge it. Don't try to make something happen. Don't see the solution as you want it to be. Just let it flow. Whatever you see and you feel drawn to, even if it's like a piece of paper floating, grab it. Spiritually, grab it. Put it in your spiritual toolbox. I like to call it my spiritual toolbox. grab it. You don't need to know what it is. Grab it as long as you feel pulled to it and you know that you're in protection. Okay. After a few minutes of this, or when you feel you've got all the tools you need, close your toolbox. Take another deep breath. Be in gratitude. Thank you so much for solving this problem. I don't know what I'd do without you. You are awesome. All of that. Really praise, gratitude, and live in that gratitude. Hold it. Keep yourself at that vibration. Remember, the hours are going to pass whether you've solved this or not. You're going to go on. Unless, of course, something happens and your life is taken. Well, then you're still going to go on in a different dimension. So just kind of stay in that. Stay in it. And then just wait and whatever you feel led to do. And I don't mean think about it and this is what I need to do to solve the problem, because most of the time when we create it, we screw it up. Okay. So wait. And then be willing to act on whatever it is that you are told. Okay. And these things can be dangerous, I guess, so to speak, if you're not in the will where you need to be. So you want to make sure that you're at the proper vibration before you do these things. Every single time I've done this, every single time I have gotten that immediate manifestation that has gotten me through over this hurdle. Okay. Every single time without a doubt. The last time I did this, I needed something impossible according to the world. I needed it within a little less than 2 hours, and I made it just on deadline. It's amazing how it works. It's like just on deadline. And it came, like, these things are not going to fall out of the sky, but if you do follow that prompting and make sure it's, if it's anything that's going to hurt another person, if it's anything that is deceitful or outside of the will of God, it's not God that's telling you. So use your own discernment with this, okay? He's not going to go against himself, but he is going to open those doors. And remember, he can do anything. So if you're within his will and you're doing things right and you do this and you grab your spiritual tools, it's amazing the results you're going to get. Let me know how it works for you, and I will be talking to you soon.